What's up, everybody? It is Pickle from BerCrew Studios, and we are here in some 7 Days to Die with Sinzert,
Sup?
Kick,
Hello?
and Kason.
Hello there.
So, just a couple days ago from this recording, Alpha 15 has finally come out. We figured we would kind of showcase a little bit of what's going on. As you can tell, we are no longer in our really cool looking place. We don't have anything. We're back to like wandering nomads, and
I prefer wandering Native Americans.
so moving on from what Sinson said, we unfortunately lost all of it in Alpha 15 updates. So for those of you that were hoping for being able to continue your journeys in 7 Days to Die when it came to the Alpha 15 update, doesn't look like that's going to happen. Maybe on the official servers might be a different story, but on ours that was not the case. And to Kick and I's surprise, Sinzard was not raging trying to kill everyone, because he lost all of his shit and his sex dungeons and stuff that he had been building.
You know, it would have been counterproductive, so I said, just not gonna do it. In the sex dungeon.
This was a massive update for this game. Like a ridiculous update. They had made mention, I think, sometime late January, February, that Alpha 15 was in the works, but it's still some weeks away, and I think the some weeks away update came in June. Well, here it is October, and we finally have it. But it was over a 1 gig update. They said they've added over 23 new locations to the game. I'll go over a couple of them. I'm not going to list all of them out, but they've got oil refineries, prison, skate park. There's supposed to be a football stadium, a grand ostrich hotel, and then there's also supposed to be 5 unique trader settlements, which apparently you're supposed to be able to go and go, here's what I have, give me some cool stuff. And that's about the end of that.
I have dysentery now.
Awesome. Someone's been eating them sham sandwiches.
No, the new the new logo for it is your butt with poop coming out of it, showing dysentery.
Oh, it's always been that way.
Oh, I guess I never had it then.
Yeah, I had it a couple different times, not gonna lie. Shit just kept creeping back up into me. I'm gonna claim my house. Bang! Pickle's house.
What the hell? What are you doing?
I laid down my claim block. No one else laid down a claim block, so I did. So, as always, as is the BerCrew way, we start this game up and start a recording when it's nighttime. So awesome. I mean, it's just kind of how it goes now. Whether it be ARC, where we start getting stuff together and get ready to go, and as soon as we get ready to go, we got an hour's left of daylight, and then it's nighttime. And sorry, we can't see shit.
That's who we are. If they wanted anything different, they wouldn't be watching this. So.
That's true.
If you want daylight gaming, go somewhere else.
It's not us.
That's not our thing. So, we've kind of got to the point to where we're letting, God help us all for me saying this, but we're letting Sinzard run the show.
Yeah.
So
they realized my prowess, and they finally come to grips with it.
Yeah, that's it. What the hell are you doing?
We're upgrading the house.
I actually heard the war drums for you laying down your claim block. So you claim the window, but I claim the steps. Cool. Better find a new way out of the house then, sucker!
The hell?
So, since Sinzard's big thing in this game is crafting and making stuff, I'll let him go over some of the new things that have been popping up that he's looking forward to or is the most excited about, or even surprised that they're in.
Well, I mean, so I started looking through some of the recipes and stuff that were in there, and I mean, some interesting stuff. So, one of the things, if you had windows, you had to have iron bars up or something so you could shoot through them. Now you've got one of the things now is called wood arrow slits, like you had in medieval castles. Actually, pretty cool. Wooden board steps, railing. Now you've got wooden catwalks with a corner. What's some of the other stuff that was on here as well? I mean,
so what's our options for water?
Go drink the poo-poo water in the lake.
Alrighty then.
You can make different pieces of furniture now, where it's a little bit different than the old one. Some of the new, the concrete is still the same. There's redwood stuff that goes on there. Where did it go? Vault doors, workbenches, storage for explosives, flagstones. Now we got drawbridges. What was some of the other stuff I saw? Let's see. Barbed wire. When I look at what was on the patch notes, one of the cool things, especially from a building perspective, is the roaming traders. So when you finish your, I think it's your 7 tasks, your beginning cast in the quest line. 8, sorry, yeah. Then you have a new quest that says Journey to the Settlement, Locate a Trader. We haven't done that yet because we're trying to sure up what's going to happen here, because we've got 4 more days till Blood Moon. So there's traders, there is vending machines now, which is interesting. There's 3 types of vending machines: beverage vending machines found at the stores, rentable trader-protected vending machines found at trader settlements, and player-owned vending machines, which can only be acquired through a trader's secret stash. All vending machines use Duke coins, which I thought, so we should have never probably scrapped those to begin with, which can be found in the world or acquired through selling items to traders. You can see how much money you have in the upper right-hand corner of your inventory. New Blood Moon features Blood Moon Horde party system. They've added a partying system that groups players together into parties of 1 or more players within a minimum distance. These parties will now each get their own Blood Moon Horde. I don't know what the hell that means. That's weird.
That just means that if you've got, like, for instance, there's the 4 of us. Well, let's say 4 other people want to play, but they don't want to be part of the group with us. They go somewhere else. So it's not like the Blood Moon would randomly go to them and then we don't get one. It's they get one and we get one.
Yeah. Improved farming, new Blood Moon difficulties, chemistry station, which is interesting. We've added a craftable chemistry station where both old and new advanced chemical compound recipes can now be crafted. While some critical recipes can still be crafted with a beaker on a campfire, crafting them in the chemistry station this fashion requires fewer resources. Interesting. Station searching. There's new zombies: a fallen soldier zombie, a hazmat male and female zombies. Oh, we got a zombie biker. We have zombie strippers. Now that's going to be interesting.
So we'll not be alone if we're not playing with him.
No, so here's the funny thing. Listen to what their loot is. Zombie stripper. Found at bars. Notable loot items include cash and drugs. Hazmat male and female. Notable loot items are hazmat gear and technical supplies. Fallen soldiers, their loot items are firearms and military gear. Oh my god, we have a zombie cowboy. We have a skater punk. Hungry female. Concrete mix now is only craftable in a cement mixer. With a crafting skill of 100, you can craft quality level 500 items. Yeah, that's always been the same.
So there's been quite a few upgrades, to say the least, as far as a lot of this goes. And it's nice that there are different things, because I know whenever they had first mentioned that, oh yeah, we're going to have...
oh, you can make TVs now.
Yeah, too bad they won't work.
Yeah.
But before they were just kind of like, okay, well, we're going to have traders in the game. And our thought process was, for what? Why would I go and give away something that I'm using? I just go scavenge stuff and get what they're trying to trade. So it'd be great if there was trader-only items. Like, oh, you can only get it from there. When you broke my bones again, son of a bitch!
Pickle's getting angry at the zombies.
God damn
I
it.
saw a kick there for a second and almost whacked him
I
in the
just
back
got
of the
some
head.
facial piercings off that zombie.
Because that's what we need in the apocalypse. Facial piercings.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I think we need to, yeah. So hold on, let's go back to what we were talking about earlier, Pick, around why we're no longer in the map that we were in before. So when Alpha 15 came out, we loaded it, got it up on our server, and as soon as I logged in, the terrain and everything looked decent. You got quite a few more changes you can make to the game, but there was this perpetual. It looked like corrugated cardboard. Around the world. And it was supposed to be mountain ranges that were just drawing. It was artifacting like crazy.
Explain what artifacting is.
So, well, it's kind of hard to think about your field, your distance of view, how far out you can see things. Well, this was right in your field of view, and it was looked like somebody rolled up a wad of cardboard in front of you and made very ugly mountains out of it. That's what the artifact was, and it never went away. So it was like your graphics were glitching perpetually. So that's why we're here.
So needless to say, they've done a lot of graphical updates as well. And where he was talking about money, it's right here on our screen. Which is a pretty cool addition, I'd have to say, is that I didn't expect it to be to the point where you'd have to actually worry about funds of any kind.
Yeah, but you know how much of that stuff we scrap, dude, for brass?
Yeah, well, and here's the thing is that now that we know,
No one's
we'll
out
have
the
to be a
battle.
lot more, I guess, unforgiving when it comes to the radiators we find in cars, just to start knocking those out.
Yep. I think they've upped the scrapping piece, because when I scrapped two brass candle holders, I got 70 some brass out of that.
Oh, wow. Okay, in a typical Pickle 7 days to die fashion, I'm gonna go scavenge.
Hold on, where you are?
Savage man.
Which way you heading out?
Apparently southwest. Going around picking up cotton so that I can make cloth fragments so that whenever these fuckers break another bone of mine, I can set it.
You must be pretty far out there, because I don't see you yet.
No, I can literally still see the house.
Oh, you're not southwest.
Or northwest. We're heading somewhere westish.
Oh my god.
I scavenge, man. I just don't head out in an area and go, okay, this is where I'm going. It's more like I'm heading in this direction, and as I see things, I grab them.
Are you just running around the house?
No, I'm not around the house. I'm down the hill. Do you listen when I speak, motherfucker?
Do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Yes, do you?
English. Speak it.
Hi, hi, hi.
That explains so much more than you think. And since my armor crafting skill and current armor that I'm wearing is garbage, I'm not going to be the ballsy little bastard running around with raw meat in his pocket, so that's why I'm not going to touch that pig. But yeah, so this is the beginnings of 7 Days to Die Alpha 15 patch. Anything you want to say about it, Kick or Kason?
It looks really good so far from a visual perspective because I have everything turned up. They did add some graphics qualities, so you will need to go back in and reset your video settings. Besides that, I think you guys covered the rest.
So Kick's just happy it looks pretty.
As long as it's not so buggy, I'm
I'm not-
indifferent, I guess.
We'll wait till we get our motorbikes and see if
Wow.
we run while we ride them.
I've already got mini bike tires.
Yeah, but somebody has to find the book before we can even make it.
I want to get the house shored up before our first blood moon. So, because evidently in Alpha 15 the blood moons get a lot more interesting.
So yeah, we may have a part 2 to the Alpha 15 patch update with showcasing the blood moon. So we're gonna end this video here. Thank you guys for stopping by. We appreciate it. If you liked the video or anything about it, please hit that like button. If you feel like being a little bit more chatty, please put something down in the comment section below. We always enjoy the banter and try and reply back as early and often as possible. And as always, make sure you subscribe so you know when the next video in this and other series comes out next, as well as keep tabs on our streaming schedule. Until I see you in one of those, I am Pickle, and I am out.
Peace out, everybody.
Later, all.
Later.